Hey, sorry, I got to do my sharing. You already know this, so.
I just did it.
Hey,
Hey,
girl, how are you?
I just saw you.
I know. I
Oh,
love it. It's Thursday. It's our first Thursday of the month. It is still 80 degrees outside, and I'm not complaining.
I'm definitely not complaining. I mean, I
I
could.
love
I'm
this.
not. My
Like
allergies are going haywire, but I'll take it. I'll take it
that
over 90 degrees.
I will agree with the allergies being haywire. But I will take this weather over cold. But I'm enjoying it. I mean, if we get a extended summer, I am mad at that. I am mad at that. But
Mhm. Mhm.
anyways,
Mhm.
um,
Absolutely.
yeah, and of course, we all know October is spooky season. Although I really don't do much with spooky season. Honestly, people say spooky season, but I really like. I don't go all out for Halloween. I don't like.
Yeah,
I don't even know if I ever used to. Like maybe a little bit with the decorations when the kids were younger, but like some people go all out.
they do.
I,
And my neighborhood has
you know,
already started changing. Um, the houses are like competing against each other, but they want to make sure the kids know which houses are safe
it's
to
true.
come
That's
to,
true.
you know.
Yeah.
But when you got 10-foot skeletons
Everywhere.
climbing up the side of your
Listen,
home,
every
it's
single
not
house
safe
have one.
for anybody.
No.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't feel safe. But we have not we as a family have not celebrated Halloween since probably 93, 94. We used to go to a a Catholic youth conference at that
Uh-huh.
time. It was a Catholic youth conference we would go to, and it was always strategically planned to take place Halloween weekend so that it was somewhere safe for the Christians,
Yes. Yes.
for us church kids to go,
Oh
you
man,
know.
look.
And that probably
Yeah.
was the last time. However, I need to see Nightmare Before Christmas. I need to see Charlie Brown. I need to see
Wait a
um,
minute.
Hotel Transylvania. I need to see.
So not only do I have a list, clearly we're getting you a list
These are the things
started.
I need to see.
Listen.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Wow.
I was I saw Hocus Pocus for the first time like during the pandemic. And then the second one came out last year, right? Wasn't that last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting. But these are
You,
things that
you've
I
never
kind of
seen a
need.
Nightmare Before the
Huh?
Great Pumpkin Charlie, like you've not seen these? Oh
No,
my
I'm
goodness.
saying these are
Listen.
things I have to see around Halloween. I wasn't saying I
Yes.
haven't seen it. I'm saying these are things I
Oh, okay.
need
I thought you were telling me you haven't
because
seen
I
them, and
even even
I was
though
like,
we don't
what?
celebrate Halloween, these are
Yeah,
still on my list. This is my
got it.
list of things to watch, right?
Got it.
I
Got it.
might
Got
even
it.
pull
Got
out
it.
Harry Potter. Don't judge me. Judge
Oh,
me.
they.
But
Hey, this is a
um,
no judgment
yeah,
zone. We
and
know
I'm gonna
that
buy
part.
Halloween candy. I'm not gonna turn the lights on and I'm not giving it out, but it will be. It goes with the colors and the ambiance. I'm just saying
Yeah. Well,
it
there
has
you
to
go.
match the living room.
There you
But
go.
yeah. But
Oh my
also
goodness.
my last few years managing the clubs, I had a Latino staff who taught
Hmm.
the kids how to celebrate
Dia
Dia
de los
de
Muertos.
los Muertos. Yes. So they actually built the uh
The
I'm gonna say it wrong. I can't,
ah
they actually built
the
the yeah,
girl.
yeah.
I know the word. I know the
Looks
word.
like an
It's
altar, but that's
ofrenda.
not
Thank you,
Jose.
Jeraline.
Thank,
Ofrenda. Ofrenda. The
thank you,
ofrenda.
Ofrenda. Thank you.
Yes.
But we
Thank
had the
you. I was
kids,
losing it.
we had the kids bringing in photos of their loved ones and people
Mm.
that they lost. And that was a beautiful mirage, a beautiful collage that we put up, 2, 3 years in a row. And
Yeah.
it was interesting. We were teaching the parents, we were teaching other teachers who had never heard of it, thanks to what was it, Coco? Uh
Yeah.
they
Coco.
came, yeah. So they got a chance to relate it to a cartoon and learn something, and then it was history, and then we had a Latina teaching them, the proper way to do it, and I brought pictures in. my grandparents and my father, and and they were like, wow. So it was just really, really nice to see that. And then our Hispanic students, they were very emotional.
Yeah.
When they were talking about their family and bringing in the photos and people sending in like 8x10s, I'm like, ma'am, I'm not ready. But they were really excited.
When Maurice's mom, when Mama Prophet passed away, and I went to her celebration of life, that's what he had at the front of the church. He had an ofrenda at the front of the church with everything. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful. And when I tell you that lady has standing room only at that celebration of life, wow, literally standing room only. So, she was definitely a big deal. So, but yes, Dia de los Muertos, I believe November 1st, if I'm not mistaken, November 1st, November 2nd, somewhere in there. It's like right after Halloween.
I feel like it's the day after Halloween.
Yeah, I think November 1st, if I'm
Somebody
not mistaken.
tell us. Yes.
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 And I can't, unfortunately, y'all, I can't.
Right.
Green room, hello. Because unfortunately, I can't see our comments on Facebook as they're rolling in like I normally do. So I'm afraid to hit join the chat.
We haven't had any yet. So
okay, here we go. November 1st and 2nd, Martha.
Thank you.
I was right. It's both dates. So
because we would have it up for like a week or two, and then we would take it down on a certain day. But November 1st also coincides with All Saints Day, which is what the Christian churches will celebrate the day after Halloween, and make it sound like it's something else. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not the same. If we can just merge our cultures, I'm telling you, it will be such a better world when people understand we are celebrating the same
just
thing,
in a different, just calling it different. Yes.
Yes. Anyway,
I get you. Anyway,
how are you?
Great. I actually had today off from work because I
work off today. You didn't call me. What?
Listen, I was getting myself recharged for tonight and just decompressing from the week. Listen, you work,
Thank you. I would rather you decompress than call me. Yes.
Thank you. You work in a predominantly white school district when you get the Jewish holidays off. So not that it's a bad thing. Not that it's a bad thing. But I'm just saying, when I was in CPS, we never got the Jewish holidays off. Absolutely not. We got Labor Day. We got
Pulaski. Has been reneged anyway. They removed it. They took most of the holidays anyway.
Yeah, and I'm not complaining. I have a lot of Jewish friends, so glad that they're getting to celebrate their holidays.
Have a couple.
When they're able to. I mean, we get Christmas off. I mean, granted, it happens over winter break, but still. They give us Good Friday off, but they can't say that it's Good Friday.
I've never had Good Friday off anywhere.
Really? No, wow. Anywhere. Yeah, we get Good Friday off.
School, any office, any nonprofit, any college, none. Never.
Well, we do, but they don't say that it's Good Friday. It just happens to fall on that Friday.
If you
before
happen
Easter.
to need it off to celebrate religious, practices, I don't think they would deny it. But
what? I worked for a company that was like that. They never gave you Good Friday off, but if you wanted to take it as your religious floating holiday, you could. Yeah. So they couldn't, because they couldn't really give it to you. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. But yeah. So it was nice to have the day off, recharge, decompress, go back tomorrow, and then have the weekend. And then Sunday we're heading down to ISU because Monica has her first choir concert, which I will send you the YouTube if you want to stream it.
I'm gonna pop up.
You should
at something at her school. She will not be ready.
Listen, and then in November she's got a dance recital because she got whatchamacallit, she made the dance team. So
how long is that drive?
2 hours. Maybe a little less depending on traffic because it's on a Sunday. There's usually not a lot of traffic going that way.
That sounds like a little road trip.
It might be closer for you because you're more south than we are, but you're also probably a little more east? So are you a little more east or more? Are you more west?
Than what?
Than where we are, like from 55. Are you more?
I'm closer to 55 than I am to the damn Ryan, to 94. So
because you just take 55 the whole way there. It's literally straight down 55.
Good to know.
Straight down. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah. So for us, it's 2 hours because we got to go and then we go and blah, 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 yada, yada.
Go and do it. All right.
Go in there, Matt.
All right. We spilled. What are you sipping?
What am I sipping?
What are you sipping?
Oh, what I do with my... Oh, it's right here. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. I got my my usual, my immune and stress, because I need my ashwagandha. And this seems to be the only way I'm getting it. And it's in my...
Of course you got that mug out. Because you just saw...
Listen. Do you understand this man? I cried when he sang this song, by the way. Because this is what I wanted to hear him sing. He sang this song. I started crying. I was like... And when
that song and In the Room Where It Happens.
Saw that one too. Man. That was for Monica, because Monica choreographed that for her senior year. And so she was like, ah. And when you're second row from the stage, oh man, look.
Well.
Listen, I did spend a small fortune. I won't lie, but I have it justified in my head. And
listen.
Once in a lifetime, right? Making memories. Because
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And every season I have to play it again on my TV. So I feel like it's fall, time to pull it out. December, we'll run it again. But right now, I need to do that.
Every month is a Hamilton month. What about you? What you got?
I am also working on my immune functions here. This lady that's been in my kitchen kind of ripped the box open like scavenger. And
your echinacea.
Yes, I have my echinacea. This is traditional medicinals. Echinacea plus with elderberry that I have not tasted.
You gotta love that elderberry. Questioning it. I believe traditional medicinals.
It does not have a bunch of flavor.
I do believe they're also the makers of throat coat, if I'm not mistaken.
I have that too, and I tried that while I was sick. And let me tell you, a cup of throat coat and a packet of ginger crystals is not for the weak.
That doesn't even sound like
when I say I had to gulp it down, baby. Right. And I got this was a gift from a parent.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm getting a call from our producer. Hang on a minute. One moment.
We have producer Maurice Prophet on the line. He's giving us some secret instructions. And we'll be back with you momentarily. It sounds serious. I'm not really sure what's happening. This has never happened before on the show, so I cannot read lips, so I cannot help you. We're pausing for a break from our sponsor. Okay. And all right. So while Chrissy is taking care of that announcement, we are here today in the month of October, and we have a special guest with us later that we'll bring out. Is there an update? Is there anything we need to know?
So that was our producer, acting producer Martha tonight, producer who's been tagged in for the evening. She was out of StreamYard and it will not let her back in. So she thought perhaps we weren't streaming live, but when I look on Facebook, it looks like we're still streaming. However, if she can't get back in, we might not be able to bring our guest or end the podcast. So, hey, it's a marathon of Mentali-Tea, y'all. Welcome.
It shows that we're still live.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I said it's still showing we're live, so it might just be a StreamYard issue on her end. So she's gonna continue working on that. She will text me updates as she goes along. And we'll see. But it's
cheers.
all good. Cheers! Ooh, yay!
And we hope you can get back in, Martha.
We do. But we always have things to talk about before we bring our special guests in anyways. So,
of course.
What do we got? What's on deck?
What is on deck? So I'm going to be doing a few special podcasts with a few special people to interview. And I just spoke with April, which is so funny. You mentioned her earlier. Miss April Rose Smith, owner of the Ultimate Universe pageant system now. And we're going to be doing a special show for October as well for domestic violence awareness. And she is going to be my special guest to chit chat with. And I am hoping to do a show in November with special guest Chrissy Johnston to talk about epilepsy in November.
Oh, and my hair's going to be purple already. Me and been talking about what
I'm working on. So I'm working on, a few behind the scenes setups for.
Okay, I love it.
Talk to people. All my friends are famous, so why not interview my friends? So I'm going to take the next remaining awareness months and do an individual chat session, questioning, Q&A, whatever.
I love it.
People who know about the stuff I'm talking about. So that's what I am.
Best place to go. Best place to be with.
Just finished the AFSP, Suicide Prevention Out of the Darkness walk last Saturday. And this Saturday is the NAMI mental health walk in Chicago. I'll be doing.
You're getting your steps in for sure.
So we did 988 day. We did AFSP. Now we're about to do NAMI.
Yes, I love it.
And that's
I love it.
What I've been working on.
Okay.
What you got going on?
Ooh.
Tell me about your shirt.
Huh?
I didn't shirt today, but I see a ribbon.
So our special guest we did for Jeraline, which I call her May because that's how she was introduced to me, because me and Vic used to do karate with her brother Paul. So we were friends with Paul, and then he introduced us to May.
Anyway, that's Paul's brother. I know Paul.
Paul's sister. Yes. She's Paul's her brother. Yes. Yeah, Paul's that's right. You do know Paul. That's right. So anyway, we did join them on the breast cancer walk 2 years ago, and they had these hoodies made. Her fight is our fight, and it says Team Jer Bear on it. So I'm thankful that they had these because I remember being a very cold and rainy day at Soldier Field, but we did it and it was wonderful. And so I was like, well, what better shirt to wear tonight than the shirt that our special guest, our breast cancer survivor warrior, provided to us for her team. So yes, and I see you're wearing pink.
Of course,
that is the color.
The pink lips
and the pink lips.
Shirt. I didn't have a fancy shirt. I do have some breast cancer awareness socks, but it's hot, so I did not have any socks.
It is warm. Again, not complaining at all about that.
Not at all. All right. Have you had any challenges or new self-discoveries this month?
I have a weakness for gluten-free donuts. Okay, listen. So listen, all right. So our theater group at our school did a fundraiser with Do Right Donuts. And oh girl, hold on. Wait a minute. And Do Right has gluten-free donuts.
They do. The chocolate
one. They do. And so I was able to like, I support them, like, oh, I'll get a dozen, whatever. I did not realize, I forgot how large these donuts are. I was like, what am I supposed to do with all 12 of these? Like, I couldn't even, like, just eating half of one. I was like, oh my God, I could just feel it. It was just like, oh, and they're so good. That's the other thing. They're so good. So
my absolute favorite is that raspberry thingamabob.
I don't know what that raspberry thing, because that wasn't in our box.
It's got the raspberry in the middle, and it's got little crumbly things on top. It's like a giant glaze with the hole dug out and slap in some raspberry that, came straight from the heavens. That's my favorite. And then this next is the chocolate cake.
That's
the gluten-free one.
Okay, that is what is in that box, and that is what I can't stop eating, and I need to stop, because there's 4 of them. And then the bottom 4 is the cinnamon sugar one. And then the top one is like the cake with the white frosting and the sprinkle. Listen, the chocolate cake is the best one in that box. And that is, I've been like doing slices, because I figure if I eat just a little bit over the course of like little pieces, maybe that justifies that it's okay. Then you realize, no, because you're still eating the whole donut by the end of the day, just not all at once. So yeah, no. So I'm really needing to just pull back a little, because now we're getting into that season where it's going to be all the sweets, and it's like, I need to pull back. I need to pull back. I can't.
This is the season.
I feel like I'm pre-gaming right now, and I can't be doing that. It's not
definitely
today.
The season. Yeah. My new self-discovery is this newfound love for beef brisket.
Oh. Beef brisket is
now. I've always been a fan of barbecue, but I tried to give up pork some years ago. The occasional piece of bacon, but maybe some pancetta in my pasta. But for the most part, pork has not been a part of my diet. But
yes, Vic. Someone said brisket. Yes.
I had some a couple of months ago, and I couldn't stop thinking about meat.
Martha's back, so we're good.
Hey, Martha.
Yay.
Good.
Welcome back.
I couldn't stop thinking about this meat, and then I found a new barbecue place, Bridgeview. It's over by Bridgeview, and I got beef brisket, and I was okay. So I've had 3 sets of brisket now that I can eat and melt in your mouth. I think this is the thing, but I also know this. Season change. Just like my allergies started flaring up, my iron probably dropped.
Could be.
And when my iron drops, I want meat. I will eat a burger every other day. It is not a surprise. So no, burger, meatballs, tacos. Yeah. So I feel like with the season came some taste buds, and my taste buds wanted brisket. And that has never been a thing. So welcome to the dark side.
Welcome to the, oh my gosh. So Monica's best friend, she's her best friend. So her mom and I are friends, right? And they're Jewish, and right around Christmas time. So I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, like Passover time, somewhere in there. Anyway, she makes this brisket. Oh my, melt in your mouth. Like, she's so, I swear to, like, just give it to me. Just like, she's so kind. Hanukkah. Thank you, Krista. Hanukkah, Passover. You guys, I can't get all the holidays straight. I'm so sorry. I do know today's Yom Kippur. That I know. Hanukkah. Thank you very much. And you know how I should know that?
Whichever holiday comes with brisket, I'm down.
I should know that because Adam Sandler sings the Hanukkah song. Anyway. And we know we love the Hanukkah song.
I'm all about.
And we love Adam Sandler.
And SNL, so come on.
I love Adam Sandler. Anyway, but she makes this brisket and she's so kind to share. And she shares and she thinks I'm going to share with everybody in my house. I'm like, girl, you know.
Vic, is the brisket legit? Blink twice.
I don't know if he's had a chance to taste it because I don't know if it's been in the fridge long enough for him to, because I may have just vacuumed it up myself.
Wow.
That's how good it is. Because I think I attempted to try to make it one Christmas instead of doing our traditional Persian Christmas. You know, we still had Persian food, but I was like, you know what? I want to try making a brisket. And man, it was really, really good, but nothing compared to my friend Lisa's brisket. I was like, well, that's because you've been doing this your whole life and you're professional. I love that. Anyway. This month has changed to brisket aware, went from breast to brisket. I swear, maybe. You guys, you never know.
Maybe.
Anyway,
this was about my self-discovery, and we were
her self-discovery. See,
she had
gluten-free donuts. She had brisket.
I mean,
it's a food discovery month.
So, what's in your cup right now?
Tea. I know. I say that every time.
What's in your cup right now?
What's in my cup? Oh, well, a lot, because I have a lot going on this month. So, yes, we're going to have later on this month auditions for our Black History Month production. That's coming in February. I'm so excited. But also nearing speech season starting and all that other busyness, and still in marching band season, but that's winding down, thank goodness, because wow, has that been crazy. So just chaos is in my cup. Go with that. Chaos.
My cup is full of planning. Pageant planning for 2 pageants. Service, community service, volunteer.
Yes.
My nephew just dropped a bomb on me.
Oh, he dropped a bomb on me.
In case he watches, my nephew is trying to put me to work. I love you.
What is he doing?
So that's some stuff. Something I ain't never done before. I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
And also trainings. I have some trainings that I have been working on that I need to finish. I have a new training that I want to start. And thanks to my nephew, I got to do something different so I can at least sound like I know what I'm talking about. That's what's in my cup right now.
Okay.
What are you pouring out? I'm pouring out whatever that bug was that I've had for 3 weeks at this point. 3 weeks and and a day. When I left the gym yesterday, I felt great going into the gym. When I walked out of the gym and the air hit me and I was already covered in sweat, my nose went crazy. I started and my eyes was watering. Jessica called me and she was like, ew. You know what I'm saying? And then 3 hours later, I was fine. I just had a runny nose. But it's been on and off for 3 weeks, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this. I'm pouring that out. Get off of me.
I am pouring out. It doesn't matter because I'll say it, but it's still going to be there because I never know how to pour it out. Because I could say, hey, I'm going to pour out my stress and anxiety. It's funny. I don't like to lie to people. But that's what I'm going to try to do. And I know I say that every single month. Stress and anxiety, we got to pour that stuff out because that doesn't help anybody. Does not. But no, I'm pouring out. I'm going to try to pour out some of it. Little at a time, because when you try to do it all at once, it doesn't ever work out. So.
Okay.
You already know me. Our viewers at this point already know me.
They're like,
Exactly.
What are we not doing this month?
I am not engaging with negative people this month. I'm not.
Ooh.
I'm not. Listen, I'm past drama and all that. Like, it's like,
hey, drama.
We're adults. You know what I'm saying? We're adults. Like, so I'm not engaging with negativity. Leave that somewhere else, because I don't need it. You know what? My husband needs to get knocked in the head. Listen, when talking about you.
I was.
What are you not doing this month? Yeah, it's a hard one.
Staying inside.
Okay.
I've been stuck in the house for 3 weeks, with the occasional outing that I've had to do. But even with my fitness, it's been like restricted to the Pilates studio and the gym. I need to get back to the walking trail. I need to go back outside. I need to be in the nature. I noticed my mood has been a little different. I'm not getting as much sunlight. I'm like a gremlin at this point. So now I go out and I come back in. Now it's like I need to be out.
Yeah.
I need to go see the leaves change. I need to take a drive.
Yes.
I need that annual road trip to see the colors and sing in the car with the top. Yes, Vic. I need to get out and smell the brisket. It's funny you say that, because the walking trail that I go to, there's Carol's Chicken and Ribs that starts cooking early in the morning. So if you're out there after 10 o'clock, you are smelling barbecue, trying to walk the trails. Like, this is so unfair. Makes no sense. Why do I have to smell this? I'm trying to work out.
To give you motivation to work even harder, to walk even faster.
It never does that. It never does that. But I have to smell that on the trail.
Paul's on. Paul's watching us from YouTube. What's Paul saying? Speak for yourself. I'm a man-child. Yes. Yes. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I finished my tea, but y'all look at what's at the bottom. Isn't that cool?
It's a gift.
And
now that's I like on that. The side. Now that would make me drink my tea just to see what's at the bottom.
See what's at the bottom.
What's like at the bottom of my teacup, this wet bag. That's all that's in there. All right, so last month we talked about suicide prevention.
Yes.
And we kept it light as we possibly.
We did try as we possibly could. Yes.
This month is dedicated to domestic violence awareness and breast cancer awareness, which is what we're focusing on today. Hence the pink and the shirts and our special guest who's coming in, friend of Chrissy's, and we're going to talk about some things with our guest and her experience. Just to give you a little bit, I want to give you the good news. I'm going to leave, I love statistics and facts, but I'm going to leave that part out. I'm going to give you the good news. There are 3.8 million breast cancer survivors living in the United States. Breast cancer's mortality rate has been decreased by 42% since 1989 due to early detection and improved treatment.
Okay.
98% of women survive with early detection of breast cancer. 98% is a huge.
That's a great number. That's a huge number.
98%. Physically active women are 25% less likely to develop breast cancer than those who are inactive.
Well, shit, I need to get to the gym more then. Let's go.
Okay. Breast cancer education and screenings can save up to 37 lives every day.
Wow.
In the U.S. Now, I don't even know how they put that statistic together. But if you have education and screenings can save up to 37 lives, right? Okay. So I had my first mammogram 2 years ago. 2 years ago in June. And I remember I had to fight, to get it. Because I remember I had been asking since I was in my 30s. Mm-hmm. And they wouldn't give it to me until I was at least 45. Unless there was history in the family. It was very interesting. And I had been asking. I even had a, doctor that looked like me at some point. But even still, it's like, I don't know what these criteria are for screenings. And I'm sure there are other people that have had screenings earlier without as much
soon as I turned 40
as I did. For me, they said 45. They would not do it before 45. Hence it was 2023. I was 45 2023. So they finally gave me a screening, but that was interesting. And I remember even my mom, I could talk about it, she ain't watching, but she was like, oh, it's gonna hurt. They gonna smash you. Oh, it's like scared the life out of me. It's like I'm walking in there like my first time.
It wasn't that bad.
It was not, especially when they big. You just throw the thing on it, just throw it up there. So I guess if they're smaller, you might have a more difficult time. Stop laughing. You might have a more difficult time getting a screening.
Flop like a pancake. Just like
I just put the thing up there, smash it, turn it, whatever. And it was like, all right, I was under 7 minutes, in and out. She's like, it didn't hurt. I'm like, not really.
Oh my God. This show just went somewhere else.
I didn't have quite the experience she had.
Listen, gentlemen, just be lucky when you have to do prostate cancer checks. You don't have to do what we do with our boobs, because man, they couldn't handle it.
Put the things on the slab. Platinum now.
Our show's going.
Anyway, thank God for triple D's. Okay, so they come in handy when you need it. It came in handy for that purpose. Oh my God. Okay. So no, it was not a frightening experience, but I hate that there are women that are afraid to have exams because they've heard all these years, it's gonna hurt, they're gonna smash you. It's like, baby, I was in and out.
In and out, seriously. If that, it's so fast.
And she showed me my pictures. We just looking at the screen, like, show me what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't think you're gonna have any issues. So so 2 years, 3. Yeah. So I've had 3 at this point. So it was a freeing experience. No pun intended. It was a freeing experience because I had been asking for almost a decade, trying to get this done. So kudos to the women who check the tatas every year.
Please check your tatas
every year.
We just get a doctor treating us like Kermit the Frog and hell. You know what? Listen.
What?
I don't feel sorry for y'all because that's just part of it. Talk about what we have to go for our pap smears. Then come at me.
It took me a minute to get it. I'm like, what does Kermit? How he get in it?
Get out of here with this puppetry.
Oh.
Listen, that's like 2 seconds. We have to get smashed and prodded. So,
right. Well, there's a whole nother process.
That's a whole nother topic, and that's a whole nother conversation. Listen, okay, we're not even gonna go there.
No,
anyway. Well, I would love to bring on our guest because this woman, listen, she is. When I said to you guys that she's beyond a survivor. She is a warrior, because when you hear her story and her journey and what she's been through, listen. Warrior doesn't even come close. So I'm not listening to your comments anymore, sir. We're moving on. So I think let's welcome our very special guest, Jeraline Rosario, to our chat, to our FaceTime call. Yes, Queen. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm feeling overwhelmed.
You're good. You're great. Hey, like I said, it's a FaceTime call.
We're just having tea.
We're just I'm having tea.
We're having tea.
This is for you, Chrissy.
Oh, she's having tea.
We gotta get a picture. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
He's good at that. Because look at my water bottle. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
I love when the guests come ready. And I love mug. What are you sipping?
It's turmeric ginger.
Oh,
it's a Republic of Tea, I guess.
Hardcore.
Oh, yeah, I got the aches and pains. I need that.
Understood. Well, welcome to the show. We're so thrilled to have you with us.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored to be here.
This will be painless.
This will be painless. Totally painless.
Just chatting.
Yes, just chatting.
Yeah.
But yes, the hoodie. I brought it out for tonight's special occasion. You know what is so funny? So I put this button on when we did our walk, and I threw it in the washer, and I forgot to take the button off.
And the button's still on there? Oh my God.
I was like, oh, okay.
I'm just glad you didn't stick your hand on the pen.
That's not going anywhere. That thing has been on, like, it's not going anywhere. It's like, oh, okay. Well, industrial strength pin they got going on at those walks.
And shout out to Paul for joining us.
Yes, big bro. Big bro coming to support. Love seeing it. So May, tell us your story. Tell us your journey. How did your diagnosis come to be and everything you went through? Share your story.
Well, it was, I think, like April of 2020. I felt a lump on my left breast. I kind of coincided with my menstrual cycle. I wasn't worried. I've had a lump before. So I kind of just let it go by the wayside, waited a few weeks. If it was still there, I said I would go see my my OBGYN the following month. And it was still there. So she ordered right away the mammogram. You were talking about putting your boob right on there. I didn't have that, pleasure to just plop it on because I was part of the itty bitty titty committee. So yes, I was smashed. So I did the mammogram, the ultrasound. They said it wasn't. It looked similar to what I had before.
Mm-hmm.
Like they said, come back in 6 months.
I
followed that for a repeat scan.
Okay.
I did follow that, but being a little bit of a hypochondriac, before the 6 months, I felt the lump get bigger. So I was panicking, but I ended up still waiting the 6 month period. By that point, I felt it grow. They did do ultrasound again, but they found it in both sides that time. And that's when it was like a whirlwind of everything. They referred me to a breast surgeon. They said, I'm going to do the biopsies. By that point, I figured, it probably is what it is. I do have family history. I have an aunt that passed away in the early 90s at the age of 40. So I was worried, So it was breast cancer on both sides. Triple negative on the left, ER/PR positive, HER2 negative on the right, with lymph node involvement. I went through the gamut of chemotherapy first, surgery. I have a bilateral mastectomy with flat closure, per choice. And then I went through radiation. Because of my family history, I also carry the BRCA1 gene. So preventatively, I also underwent a total hysterectomy. I was fine for a few years. I thought it was good. I've been doing all my follow-ups since then. Unfortunately, this past February, doing a PET CT scan, they found a mass in my lung. I do have a long smoking history, so they weren't sure if it was due to that or if it was a spread from the breast. So they had to do a biopsy, and unfortunately, it was a spread from the breast. Come April, I had surgery to remove the mass, and I was fine. They got clean margins. My breathing still isn't back to normal, but I had another scan this past August, end of August, and there's another mass right next to what they removed. So I'm dealing with that. I'm scheduled for surgery in a few weeks. But here I am. I'm still living. Glad to be here for as long as I can. It's been a tough road, but I'm just trying to, gather my supports, kind of plan ahead, if worse comes to worse, but just doing what I can to keep going.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
That I didn't know. Wow. Okay. Well,
how have you been managing your mental health throughout the course of the diagnosis and the treatment? And
well, after during the first treatment, I kind of just went through the process of, going to my appointments, doing this, doing that, following everything that they said. I didn't really reach out for any additional support. I felt that as long as I keep my mind busy, as long as I'm doing my part, I'm good. I had appointments after appointments that I was attending that I was always on the move. But once that slowed down, when things were looking good, I didn't really have the same support that I did. So it kind of made me feel like I was alone. I felt lonely. Even though people were around me, it still felt lonely. So I did reach out to a support group at some point. And I feel that group has really helped me to share my story as well and learn from others how they're managing their diagnoses and what they're doing. Just building connections with other people in similar circumstances.
What type of support would have, I'm sorry, Chris, what type of support would have made you feel less alone, more connected? What is it that you needed that you didn't receive?
I think I didn't really want to think cancer all the time. So I didn't really reach out to cancer groups, but I find that it's actually helpful so that we can kind of share our experiences together. I actually made a good friend through the Breasties, the support group that I'm a part of. And thankfully she's local. So we actually got to connect at an event she was hosting. And she's been a really great support at this point on. So it's been nice connecting with her as well as other Breasties.
Now I know you did, was it last year that you did a breast cancer walk and you had a group where you guys all went shirtless? Y'all went topless because they had the double and like, it was kind of like a freeing moment, right? Like, yeah. Tell us about that.
That's another organization called Stand Tall. They are all flatties, what they call flatties. Aesthetic flat closure is what it is. Basically, breast cancer survivors that didn't have reconstruction, they just went flat. Yeah, it was really nice meeting that group as well, being a part of that. It was a nice hot day, so I felt free to do that. But I did feel a little bit uncomfortable just because of how my scar had healed. It kind of opened up a little bit, and it's not a straight line. So I actually, my wife, PETA, had found personal ink through like Facebook or something that they do free tattoos for breast cancer survivors. And last year I actually was able to get one. So now my tattoo is a phoenix on my chest.
That's great.
Wow.
That's awesome. Yeah, because I remember how excited you were when you were posting that, like, we're going to do this and it's going to be a freeing experience, and you weren't alone in it. So you had those folks to connect with. So
Exactly.
I know there's a walk going on this Sunday, right?
Yes.
Strides.
Making strides, yes.
Making strides, yes. Not Soldier Field this time, right? Cantini, I think.
Yeah, Cantigny Park.
Much closer. And it's supposed to be a beautiful day. Beautiful day.
Yeah, actually last year was also around the 80s. So I figured the group that I bring, we're going to come in hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have a group of about 30 people this year.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I'm excited to do that with everybody.
Yeah. And she goes all out. Like they rent like a bus so that everybody doesn't have to drive. They all get on the bus and they travel together. And then they come back and they've got like food and stuff at her house. Like she makes it a big event, and it's so cool. It is so cool.
I wish I could do that this year.
I know. I'm sure there's like too much going on, but
yeah.
But you know,
maybe next
year. For sure. Maybe Vic and I will be here to do it with you next year. I know this year we're not going to be around, but you know,
it's all right. In spirit, you'll be there.
Yes, yeah. Oh, look at your big brother. We all love you, May. Yes, we do.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Yeah.
What would you tell someone who has a loved one on this journey?
I think, I don't know. That's a hard question. Ask all the questions that you need to. Be your own advocate. Get a second opinion if you don't trust what they're telling you. You know your body better than anyone. It can be tough to go through this journey. Build your support however you can, whether it's your friends, your family, or even a support group. Having those people around will definitely kind of keep your spirits up. And you can always vent to anyone that you need to. It's better to, express it than hold it in. Mm-hmm. At least for me, it helps.
Yeah.
Any wisdom for caretakers or spouses?
Maybe just to hold someone's hand is nice. Just to sit there and listen, being present. I know some people don't always like to ask too many questions, but it just to be there to listen to someone is very helpful.
Yeah. And I know you got one of the best spouses. Peta's incredible. And she's
a godsend.
Yeah. She's definitely a ray of sunshine. Every time I see her, she's always so positive. So I know you've got some great support at home.
For sure.
With her. But so what I mean, Angel's pretty much asked everything I wanted to ask. So thank you. Saves me not having to do it. Because we're on the same wavelength sometimes with questioning. Because but what other words of advice would you give someone, let's say someone who's just newly felt a lump and, gets it checked out and gets the same advice, wait 6 months. What would you say to them? Not like, don't wait 6 months, go dive in. Like,
I mean, it's all personal preference, I would say. For me, it would have been better had I not waited, I think, just because to have a peace of mind, to know sooner than later. Because I think waiting that 6 months, like, I started panicking in between. Like, what is that? And do I feel something else? Like, what's going to happen down the road? Because early detection is key. I think it's better in the long run to find it sooner than later. Mm-hmm. So it would be good to, like I said, be your own advocate, and if going the extra mile to get the biopsy, or getting a second opinion, if that's an option, I think would be a good route to go.
And don't be afraid to get those mammograms. Don't.
Yes.
No matter the size you're putting on the slab.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Peta is the best. Yes, she is. She really is. So, well, Jeraline, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story with us and with everybody. And like I said, you're amazing. You're a warrior, and you're going to get through this next stage of stuff. And you've got a whole army beside you, backing you, and there for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for joining us. I'll talk to you soon, and tell Peta I said hi.
And have an amazing walk on Sunday.
Enjoy that beautiful weather.
Right. And if you want to drop it in the comments or send it to the Mentali page, we would share it. If anybody else wants to join in on this breast cancer walk.
Yeah. Or donate as well. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right, Jeraline, have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Woo! Yeah. Warrior. I'm telling you, she's a warrior.
You called it right. Warrior.
Man.
Warrior. My gosh. That's incredible.
Like, part of me wish I knew her. Remember when Obi was doing those photos?
He's still doing
Is he still doing them?
That's the first thing I thought about. We need to get
swear to God, we got to get them connected. Yeah.
Obi's information. And he's doing a launch.
Because I didn't know if he was still doing that project or not.
He is. Okay. And he just released information. Oh, Mr. Obi Soulstar, creative genius, performer extraordinaire.
Photographer. What doesn't he do?
Project for breast cancer survivors. And he has a whole coffee table photo book of pictures he's taken of survivors around the country. And he has links up now on his page for the pre-sale, for pre-orders for this book. But he also has a launch party coming up very soon, if I'm not mistaken, at his Hideout Studios, Electric Hideout Studios. So we'll drop that information in there as well. But I would definitely love to get her connected to.
Yeah, I think that, because I immediately thought of him.
Especially when she started talking about the tattoo.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I was fortunate to go to the exhibit a couple of years ago when he did the first one at the studio. Those photographs are amazing. Yeah. And he has some of the survivors there who actually spoke and talked about their experience, as well as their experience with the project. But those photos, you've never seen warriors like these warriors.
Seriously.
And they are bearing it all.
Yeah. And that's why I said May needs to be a part of that, because she's definitely on that list of warriors for sure. So, and like you said, now with the tattoo, absolutely, even more so.
Absolutely.
Even more so. So
I can see her photo shoot in my head as soon as she said Phoenix.
Right? Yeah.
Baby, you are going to be draped in fabric. No.
Yes. May, we got to connect you with Obi. We got to get you and Obi connected, because I would love to see what that would look like. See, Paul's the best big brother. I swear to God. Look up Warrior in the dictionary and you'll see her photo. I swear.
Such a good big brother.
But yes, if you even look, or everybody, if you look him up on Facebook, Obi Soulstar, Obi
one word.
Soulstar is one word. You could see some of the work that he's done and connect with him. I mean, he's so incredible and he's so creative, and he's just like, he does it all. Photography, sings. God, does he have a voice? He even performed at City Winery, if I'm not mistaken. So
he did. He is definitely a performer.
But yeah, connect with him, and we got to get you guys connected, because I think that he would have a blast doing some photos with you.
Oh yeah. Sure. Oh yeah.
So
awesome.
So all right.
That's amazing.
What's next?
Self-care tip. What are we doing next month?
Oh,
I don't remember.
Well, I mean, next month is November.
We have a date, so we know it is Epilepsy Awareness Month.
It is Epilepsy Awareness Month.
Anti-bullying or bullying awareness month.
And Thanksgiving.
Gratitude month.
Gratitude. Being thankful. And my
birthday. I know it's something else I'm not remembering right now, but that is that's enough all by itself. So you never know what we'll be talking about. We have a buffet of topics for November.
Yes, definitely. A wild card.
Self-care tip. I kind of gave mine away earlier.
Self-care tip. Man. Let's see. Self-care tip. I would say, I always say take a moment and breathe, but I really think, especially now leading into the holiday season, get all that decompression in. Like, get everything you could possibly muster. Like, charge that battery till it's on reserve. Because the next 2 months are going to be a lot.
That's good.
So just do everything that helps you with that helps recharge that battery, that gives you just peace, good energy, doesn't make you crazy. That's my self-care tip. Find what fills your cup.
Good, very good, very good. Yes, it's going to be a lot. This remaining season of the year, it will be a lot. My self-care tip is to go outside. I mentioned that earlier, but because this time next month, I don't think it's going to be 80 degrees.
So we can hope.
We can hope. And there have been some rather warm Thanksgivings. I remember quite a few. That don't mean it was 80. Might have been 60.
No,
Take in as much outside nature as you can for this month of October. I remember during the pandemic, it snowed on Halloween.
I do remember that.
That was the first snow. Broad daylight, sun was shining.
That was
snow everywhere.
I remember that.
It stuck to the ground.
Yep.
So do all you can to celebrate nature, to enjoy the season. Fall is my favorite season anyway. But do as much as you can outdoors. This is the last month for farmers market. This is probably the last month for a lot of music festivals. A lot of outdoor shopping and vending. You'll see some, Chris Kringle
dining al fresco.
Yeah. Yes, as much as your rooftop parties, patio shenanigans.
That is
do your best.
Yes,
if you go to the pool at the gym, get it in because it's gonna be cold at some point in November, and you're not gonna want to do that. Usually I used to joke. Well, they know the gym sees me through Halloween, and they probably won't see me. They might not see me again until May,
You're right, because you don't want to go coming out with your popsicle.
Because that's because I was going to the pool. That's all I would do. Now I go to different classes, so they'll probably see me. But, do everything you can to celebrate this season. Enjoy outside. Go outside before it is sweater weather.
Weather.
Sky.
And don't forget, this is also when that seasonal depression starts to rear its ugly head too, because the mornings are dark now.
Vitamin D reserves.
Yes, increase those vitamin D reserves, 100%. Yes, because now when I get up in the morning, it's still dark out. I'm like, this sucks.
You're getting up too early. It's too early.
Well, yeah, it is too early, but unfortunately. It is what it is. And the sun is up when I'm driving to work, just not when I get up for work.
That's unfortunate. When I left the gym last night, it was already getting dark. I'm like,
I know.
It's 6:45.
It makes me so sad. When sundown gets earlier and earlier, that's when I get sad.
And we're about to change these clocks next month.
I thought that was about to go away. I thought that was supposed to go away. It really should. We don't need to do it anymore. Listen,
I don't know.
The farmers got their stuff under control. We don't need the daylight savings anymore.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah,
I think it's there for a reason. I don't know. I think we might mess up something if we.
I mean, the reason I like the fall behind is because we gain an hour. But then can we just stay there then? Can we just stay falling back an hour? No need to spring ahead to lose an hour. So I'm just saying. Anyway,
we'll see.
My 2 cents.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather. Was that Maya Rudolph?
Yes, it was. Was that the Brooklyn beat?
Sweater weather.
My favorite season. So, all right, we might have our sweaters next time you see us. You just never know.
You never know.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Yes,
thank you for joining our special guest.
Yes, thank you, Meg, for joining us. Thank you all for joining us, tuning in. And we will make sure that we get, Martha, our producer, we had the technical difficulty, but she powered through that. We're good. Didn't drop a beat on that one. So we will make sure to get that link posted as well for the Making Strides breast cancer walk that May is doing on Sunday. If you care to donate or care to walk, Cantini Park, it's beautiful. We've done epilepsy walks there, and it is gorgeous. It is very scenic, and it's in Wheaton, I believe. So anyway, but y'all have a fabulous night. Have a fabulous month of October. Enjoy this unseasonably warm weather while you can.
Yes.
Get out there.
Outside.
Get outside. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.